Welcome, everyone, to the 133rd edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I am your host, Master Mike Ambrose, and let's start this show going. Raw last night, which was the Raw before SummerSlam, last Raw before SummerSlam, started the build up, kicked in the build to SummerSlam. It's mostly about the build to SummerSlam. To me, the three main storylines heading to SummerSlam from Raw, are Damien Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. I think both guys are doing tremendous. Comes across like two guys really want to fight, like a horse fight style, even though neither guy is like, they always say 300 pounds, you got the horse fights, but those guys are, they're like 250, so they're like borderline horse fights, so I think that's going to be a really good match. Like I say, promo's great. Priest has been called gutter trash. Gunther's been called the European snob, elitist. I think it's great stuff. And it could go either way. I think Priest's done a great job as champion. Gunther's great job as champion. He'd be a great champion, too. For the world, he's going to be a great World Heavyweight champion. But to me, the main storyline on Raw, even though it's not a title involved, and it's one of the biggest storylines going in the last 3 years. No, that's not. Biggest story the last couple of years. Last year has been CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. And they haven't even had a match yet. It might be feud of the year, and haven't even started. This will be their first first match together. Because it started back at, Royal Rumbles when CM Punk got injured, and Drew McIntyre and storyline took credit for it. And they've been off to the races through WrestleMania, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, and through Clash of the Castle, and Punk's cost McIntyre the title twice. He beat Drew McIntyre. No, Drew McIntyre beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania Night 40 Night 2. Punk attacks after the match, and then Damien Priest cashed in and wins the World Heavyweight title from him. And then at Clash of the Castle, Drew McIntyre, home country, looks like he's going to win, gets screwed over by the second referee, and it's CM Punk. It's great next level stuff. The promos have been fire. They say this week's wasn't as good, but I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was good. I thought it's great in general. I think Seth Rollins played a real good part. None of the three guys like each other, get along, so it's making an interesting dynamic. A la Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker. Bret Hart versus Undertaker, Shawn was referee from SummerSlam 1997. So same event, 27 years later, it could be something. Go back and Peacock and watch that Bret Hart, Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels referee. You'll know what I'm talking about. Another storyline for the women, probably the best women's story of the year by far. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Of course, Dominic Mysterio is kind of the guy that been like the main focal. No, the guy that's been the main storyline has been involved him. The storyline's involved him because he's in storyline with Rhea, but Liv was after a while. He kicked Liv to the curb, but I think he'll end up with Liv at the end of it. Also, been going on. Actually, this storyline started about a year ago because Liv Morgan was in real life had a real life shoulder injury, and then Rhea Ripley injured her, and she'd been wanting revenge, the Liv Morgan revenge tour. But they kind of switched pace because Rhea was getting popular. Liv attacks her. And then Rhea was on the shelf for a few months. Liv took credit for that, and here we are. Year-long build story, but I think this storyline could go for a while. I don't know if it goes to WrestleMania. They're going to hold Liv and Rhea for the world title then because you got Tiffany Stratton with the Money in the Bank. She could cash in, and everybody. People think she's going to cash in on the Bayley Nia Jax match. But I don't know. I'd have Tiffany cash in on the Raw side. I think I talked about this before. So I'd have Tiffany cash on the women's world title. Yes, Liv versus Rhea should be a great match. Could be going away. I think Liv's going to win it because Dominic will interfere. And then we had other stuff with Chad Gable and the Creed brothers. For next week, we'll be taking on the Wyatt Six, and the Wyatt Six first match on Raw. It's the first match on Raw in a while for Eric Rowan and Dexter Lumis, but the first Raw match for Joe Gacy, who's part of the Wyatt Six. Of course, the Creeds defeated Alpha Academy, and Chad Gable used to be the manager of that group, and after the match, here comes the Wyatt Six with their the lights out, and it's working good. It's working good, and people are into it. People are really into those guys doing their thing. That's their incentive. People can knock them, but their success, it's different. And you had Nikki Cross there, jumping off the top rope onto Gable. The Creed brothers get taken out by the three male members of Wyatt Six. Chad Gable's walked to the back, but he confronts Uncle Howdy is right behind him. Of course, it's Bo Dallas. And we all know Bo Dallas is the brother to Bray Wyatt. Taylor Rotunda plays Bo Dallas, and late great Wyndham Rotunda played Bray Wyatt. Portrayed him. So. Yeah, that was Raw. Oh, Red Sox. Red Sox news. Trade deadline moves. They acquired some relief pitching. releases Lucas Sims and Luis Garcia. I forget to see. I think. Hold on 1 second. I'll check on my phone here. Come on. Okay, here we go. And hold on. Oh, yeah. Lucas Sims from the Reds. Lucas Sims was from the Revs. And I believe the Red Sox got Lucas Garcia. Luis Garcia was from the Angels. And they traded 4 prospects from him. So, it's just that the Red Sox are bolstering their pitching. And we'll see where they go from there. Hopefully they make the playoffs. Like I said, I just want to see a season. Red Sox getting the playoffs is great for baseball, just like the Yankees are in. I think the league wants to see those teams get back in because it's kind of boring when you have teams like Texas and Arizona. And no disrespect to those states, but they're not exciting markets. Even Houston, So they want to see the big dogs, like the Red Sox, Yankees, Dodgers, all into it. That's that. Okay. Well, they get a chance for preview, but I'll review NXT, Great American Bash Night 1, the next episode. I'm kind of running low on time. I think I have that time to do the preview, but I'll do a review of it on Thursday night. All right. Okay, I'll be seeing you. I'll be talking with you. It's been a little bit with the heat work and stuff. I've been busy, but I'm going to get back to doing more twice a week, so 2 or 3 times a week. I'll be seeing you then. Take care. Bye-bye.